Life is a
I found you. I found your love.
mysterious thing. It's impossible to say what's the
Yes,
purpose of it and why we are here on
Yes.
Earth in the first place. We all have plans, what we want to do with our lives, but
I
it's
have it.
impossible to predict tomorrow. And nobody knows this better than one man whose life changed overnight, and that man was called Anik.
Aniki. Oh my god, he's also thick. Look at my boy. He's so thick.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey.
Alright guys.
Oh my god, look
Who the
at
frick is Anakin?
Yeah.
Oh my god, her face. Are you sure that she's not looking at the naked video of him? Are you sure that she's just listening and not actually looking?
Alright guys.
Who's Anarchy?
Shut up, man. Here it comes.
Yeah. Da-da-da-down. He doesn't just say his name is not Aniki. Aniki is like a brother figure in Japanese. That's how they started to call him because they loved him so much. But that's not his name. Yeah,
William Glenn Harold Harrington, more commonly known
that's his name. Sorry, I can't take him seriously anymore. His name is William Glenn Harold Harrington. Wow. Poor boy. My poor boy.
more commonly known as Billy Harrington, was born on July
Billy.
14th, 1969.
60. Damn. He was meant to be. It was all meant to be. Nice. Can I get some nice in the chat? Because that's nice.
Nice.
Billy
Nice.
spent his early life in New York,
Oh my god, he was such a twink. That's so adorable. Twink Billy.
working as
Aw.
a certified nurse's assistant and practicing
Nice.
karate at his father's dojo.
I'm sorry. Is that brick on fire or am I just tripping? I think it's on fire. Why is that brick on fire? What? It is? It's wood? Is it? Well, still. No extra fire damage? Oh, okay. Fair
where
enough.
he became a third-degree black belt in Isshin-ryu karate.
Aw.
Even though Billy's dad was a lifelong practitioner of
Spank.
belt
Spank the
in
ass.
Isshin-ryu
Bam,
karate.
bam,
Even though Billy's
bam,
dad was a
bam,
lifelong
bam.
practitioner of karate, Billy himself would eventually give up on the martial art when he got into bodybuilding at the age of 21.
Yum.
I was about 21 years old and I was in love with this woman. And she
Wait. With a woman? Wait. I thought he was no gauge? He's not gay? He's bi? Oh. Oh.
she'd actually broken up with me for a bodybuilder. And for whatever reason, I guess ego or self-esteem, I
I went and fucked a man. That would be so based. Billy, please say that.
immediately found myself in the gym.
After a couple of years of
Personal.
training, he had shaped his body into an impressive form.
He does look good. If he achieved all of this without steroids and everything, he's beautifully swole. Actually.
On a summer day in 1996,
Without?
he
I
went to
don't
the
know.
beach with his then girlfriend, who happened to take a camera with her to the beach.
I can't believe that he had a girlfriend. I thought he was fully for the homies.
To take some photos of her and Billy.
It was on Long
Kids.
Island, and we went to one of the beaches there. And with those photos, unbeknownst to me, she sent them in a Playgirl. And that was actually the beginning of my print career for the male adult world.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
greasy cock, lubed up buttholes. That's what my garage is all about.
Oh my god! Oh my, wow, oh wow, wow. Hot? Greasy cup and lubed up buttholes, huh? Wow.
What the hell do you boys think that this is? Fairyland? Pulling on your wee-wees like a pack of fruits?
Even though these films were primarily male films, Billy never considered himself to be gay and many times referred to himself as bisexual. Most of his life he dated.
Well, I mean, if he had a wife and everything, then yeah. I hate it when people are like, oh, if you fuck a guy, you're gay. No, you can be bi. It's allowed to be bi. You don't have to go full. Like, listen, if you're bisexual, then the world is your oyster. Then you cannot hit or miss. Like, you can go for the boys and you can go for the ladies. You can pick literally anyone. It's so based.
Women.
Oh, miss both. Yeah, if you're... We don't talk about that. But yeah, sure.
And was simply open-minded to the idea of his own bisexuality.
That's so based. Honestly, that's so freaking based. The world is your home.
Whatever floats your boat is always been kind of cool with me.
He was chosen as...
Dude, he was a beautiful man. Not gonna lie. He's rather beautiful. Gorgeous.
Happy 6 months as Coup. The streams have been very fun to be a part of and have made my work days better. I appreciate the awesome community you built, Squisher Heart.
I am raising the good boys. I'm raising and lifting my boys up.
As Colt Magazine's Man of the Year, and soon after he also was chosen as the winner in the Male Video Awards. Throughout his life, Billy was always very positive about his experiences in the industry because it gave him a great chance to explore his own sexuality.
And it was more easier for me to do it, believe it or not, in front of a camera and in front of a film crew, I guess because I was in character.
No king ruled
My boy took role-playing a little bit too seriously.
forever though, and after he had spent 5 years in the industry, he stepped down in order to concentrate on other parts of his life, such as his newborn son and his own business.
I left the industry pretty much on top of my game, finishing All Worlds Conquered.
Do you know what's amazing about him? That he was in the adult industry and no one would ever think lowly of him. And it's not only like because, yeah, he's dead and it's like very sad. Everyone freaking loved this man. Everyone was just like, yeah, he's based. Looped buttholes, my man. So based.
That segment of my life, that journey, if you would, was a sexual exploration that was wonderful. I'm glad I took. And I had a lot of fun doing.
Aww.
For a couple of years, he thought that was it. He was out of the spotlight and would be able to live a quiet life in America, raising his child and doing carpentry. But life works in mysterious ways, and one man...
Dude, can you imagine? That poor child, like, you can never live up to this fame. I'm sorry, but you can't. Even if you would try, I don't think that you can just live up to this fame.
On the other side of the world, in Japan, was about to do something that would change Billy's life forever.
Dude, I wanna go to Japan so bad. So bad. Soon. I have to.
On August 10th, 2007, a user of Nico Nico Doga, which was basically the Japanese YouTube at the time, uploaded a clip from Harrington's old movie titled Workout Muscle Fantasies 3 to the
Workout Muscle Fantasies 3. I'm losing my marbles. Who comes up with this title?
website.
Oh my god. It's just boys. They are just chilling. You know, they are just boying around.
He uploaded the video with the title 本格的ガチムチパンツレスリング.
I'm sorry. Honkaku teki gachimuchi pantsu wrestling. That's so cute. I love it.
What exactly did
Yeah.
I just walk into?
Oh.
Gachi smile.
Honkaku teki gachimuchi pantsu wrestling. Yeah, exactly. Welcome. Yeah, I tried. I'm sorry.
Which in English translates to authentic muscular pants wrestling.
That was my ultimate guess. The authentic muscular pants wrestling. Yeah. AKA chilling with the homies. True.
The video immediately became a huge hit in Nico Nico Doga because at face value, at first,
Honestly, that's it's such a Japan thing to do. It's like Japanese people see something, like Westerners do some freaky shit, and it's like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. We love it. We freaking love it. And it's so based. It's like it's like a cult of like sort of innocence, but sort of freakiness. And it's like a wholesome freakiness. You know? And it's just amazing.
it seemed like a normal wrestling video, only to quickly turn incredibly gay.
Oh.
Because of this, the Honkaku Teki Gachimuchi Pansu wrestling video was turned into a Japanese rickroll of sorts,
Oh, no.
where you would share it as a wrestling video to trick the other person into watching, well, let's say, something else than wrestling. Since Japanese people in general don't have the greatest level of English ability, most of the time they had no idea what the hell was happening in these videos.
Hello.
So they tried to decipher them in their own way, which was to use soramimi. Soramimi is just basically mishearing things on purpose in your own language to make it funny. Through the soramimi mishearings from the videos, people started to create stories around Billy and his friends. Heroes and villains were born.
Oh my god, do you guys remember when this guy was famous? Oh my god, I almost forgot about him. Jesus Christ. The Ricardo. Oh my god. Yeah, I think he hated his own meme, didn't he? Such a sad thing. It was so good.
Born, and above them all, Billy, as the center of this Gachimuchi universe, was given the
Gachimuchi.
title of Big Brother, which in Japanese is Aniki.
Bro, can I just say that this man never skipped leg day? Like, he never.
The meme got out of hand very quickly, and Gachimuchi remixes became one of the most popular things on the Japanese
Oh my
internet.
god.
Tens of thousands of remixes were created, and even a music genre that used
This is art. This is what the internet was ever invented for. This right here. Right here.
sound bites from the videos as instruments
True.
was born. The meme was so popular that it eventually spread all across the world, making Billy a superstar of the internet.
Bro.
городского совета о переименовании площади
Is this in the Russian news? Oh my god.
Маяковского в имя актера американского гей-порно-актера Билли Харрингтона. Он, извините меня, икона так называемого гачимучи видео.
In 2009, Nico Nico Doga had a live event where they invited
That's
Aniki
amazing.
as the star guest, because, after all, he was pretty much the face of the whole website. Now, I think we can all agree that at the end of the day, the Gachimuchi parodies were kind of making fun of Billy and his past. So I assume most people, if they found themselves being made fun of by millions of people on the other side of the world, and then invited there, they would just try to ignore it and lay low.
Nah.
Billy, on the other hand, had a whole different approach to this.
I'm sorry, he was just too much of a Chad. He was like, you love me, I love you. And he was just a wholesome man. Oh,
What's up, Nico Nico Doga? I'm Billy Harrington. Good to see you. I'm here in Japan. I love you guys.
Aww. Such a man. Bro, he came in his kinky thing. He's all dressed up. He's like, listen, my role-playing, gay, butthole-lubing days are behind me, but for you, Japan, I will do it. I will be hot and kinky one more time.
Hello, Tokyo. Konnichiwa.
Aww.
Billy jumped at the chance to embrace his new Aniki persona. He was never a guy who took themselves too seriously and just wanted to have fun with life. He loved the fact that people were enjoying his older work in their own fashion and was simply happy to bring laughter to the world. He knew that the meme was so big that he could not have any control over it. So all he wanted to do was to go where the wind took him and show love to everyone along the way.
Do you know what's amazing about this man? Every time I see a footage of him, he's smiling. He just seems like such a wholesome, happy guy. There is not a single footage where he's not happy or just like doing something very funny.
What do you think about like the great reaction at the show today?
Just one word, bonsai. I just loved it, man. I went out there and I just felt so good, man. I was just like pumped up and I felt like, and I was even saying to my agent, I felt my Japanese brothers out there giving me all that love. And I just wanted to give it right back, man. I was like, bonsai, I love that.
So basically, your fans and everybody wants to know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
That's a man I want to marry. Same, dude. Same. The best thing is that he could take both of us. He loved everyone.
In the future.
Well,
He
really,
was too
to
good
be
for
honest
this
with you,
world.
I don't think I'm in control of that. I think my fans are. Wherever they want to bring me, they will bring me. And that's where I will go.
In every interview, when Billy was asked about his own thoughts and philosophies, he didn't really want to go too deep in them. He knew that he was just some guy who happened to be the center of this internet meme hurricane, and this gotchi world wasn't about him. It was about anyone and everyone who was part of it.
Aww.
You know what, I could sit here.
I respect that. He wasn't like trying to turn it into either making into money or give his political hot takes. He was just like, I am happy to be here. I love you guys. Do you love me? And it's just like wholesome.
And talk about my own personal philosophies, but really what's I think at the forefront is what the fans are creating, which is really ingenious, and I really have it's about them, and I think that it's
Someone just busted a nut in the background. I heard the thump. It was just a dong.
I have an appreciation for that, you know.
From that day on, Billy kept visiting Japan often as his star there was on the rise. To commemorate his appearances on these live events, a company in Japan started to make limited edition.
Oh my god, he even had his own Figma? I can't believe it. My boy had his own Japanese figurine. Even with the gotchi face. Oh no. Oh my god. Hello? The naked belt?
Edition figures of
Is it too late to order this? I would put this onto my shelf. Not gonna lie.
Aniki as collectibles. Billy becoming a beloved big brother in Japan is the perfect example of how you can turn ironic love into unironic love by rolling with the punches and having humility. The Gachimuchi fandom might have started as just laughing at the silly gay stuff, but thanks to Billy welcoming every fan with open arms, it truly changed people's opinions on him. Billy truly became the big brother.
Oh, I am so sad. Why did he have to die? I'm so sad. It's like, why is it that angelic people like this pass away and meanwhile there's a bunch of asshole who's just in the limelight? I'm so sad.
For millions, and that shows the true
Bruh.
power of love, the power of Aniki.
I'm gonna be depressed now. Yeah, I think he had like a motorcycle accident or something like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nico School Party. Aniki, Billy, and
You got me, Nina!
Oh my my god, he learned the things that they were like mishearing and dubbing onto his videos. I was always wondering what he's saying in that.
You got me, Nina! You got me, Nina! All right, what's up, Tokyo? Yeah? Oh, you. Right there, you. Oh, yeah.
You're coming up. Your butthole is mine for tonight. I will show you some good gotcha love.
I think we should spank these guys' asses, yeah?
Yeah?
こいつらのちっちゃいやつ叩いてやろうかな。
Yeah!
Song, three, go, root, cheese, hash, root, shoot, yeah!
Yeah!
All right, guys, I love you, All right,
Amazing.
Billy was on top of the world, being loved by millions and loving millions of people
based.
back. But just like we have a tendency of picking the most beautiful flowers from our garden,
No.
God has a tendency to pick the most beautiful
Yachi
people
dance.
among us.
No. My boy, in 2018?
On
Dude, it
March
wasn't even
1st,
that long
2018,
ago.
Billy
I
was
would
involved.
unironically be honored to have my ass spanked by Billy Harrington.
Bro, he could pick me up and yeet me to the other side of the room. It would have been an honor.
In a car accident and the next day passed
just
away
car
at Palm
accident.
Springs Hospital in California.
Bro, can you imagine how incredibly hardcore that car accident it had to be to kill such a fit and big swole man? Like, my poor boy.
Billy's candle burnt fast, but it also burnt very, very bright. He showed all of us
so
that having
sad.
humility and welcoming people with open arms can win anyone over. There's also millions of people around the world who are having trouble coming to terms with their own sexuality, and I believe Billy, during his life, made the world a better place for these people, showing to them and
True.
everyone around them that life isn't that serious. We are all here to just
So
try
true.
and make each other laugh.
See, and he could be like bisexual and have love for the homies and for the girlies without spreading hate and all kinds of like negative stuff. He was just a wholesome guy. He was just a chill guy.
As Billy
He loved
himself
everyone.
once said, don't box yourself in and don't box other people out. Don't be
Aw.
afraid to take risks. When the opportunity presents itself, have faith and work hard for it. Don't be shy and enjoy life. That's what life's all about. Even though Billy is no longer with us, it seems like new memes involving him pop up every day. To this day, he is still bringing us laughter and love with everything he did during his life. I just wish Aniki was here to enjoy all of this with us.
True. True. Our boy. Our beautiful boy. Man. He was a great lad. 10 out of 10. F's in the chat. We love him. He was so wholesome. We need more people like him. Peak. F's in the chat, lads. He deserves that singular F in the chat. It's for my boy. It's for the bestest gutchy ever gutchied.